Thank you for tuning into this MBL bite-sized webinar so that I can explain to you the changes from April 2026 regarding the statutory right for paternity leave and unpaid parental leave. So it's the statutory. I'm not talking about contractual or occupational. This is the statutory changes from April 2026. Now, here's an agenda of what I want to talk about. Again, it's the statutory I want to talk about. Statutory paternity leave, which might be paid as statutory paternity pay, and the statutory provision for parents to take unpaid parental leave. But depending on an occupational contract, it might be paid. So you might have a contractual provision. So as I said, I'm just talking about the statutory provisions here, starting off with the current regime and following on to eligibility and the payment. And then we'll talk about the changes in April 2026 and the transitional arrangements. So transitioning from one system or one regime to the next regime. So there's got to be transitional provisions and arrangements in place. And importantly, the impacts for employees. So we're talking about employees here working under a contract of employment, whereas when I talked about statutory sick pay, we were talking about workers who might be working under an employment contract or a contract of engagement. So this is for employees. So there's impacts for employees, for employers, and what employers can do to plan for these changes from April 2026.